Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your February 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. So Gemini, for this reading, I am using the Wheel of the Year tarot deck. I also will be pulling you an additional love and relationship guidance card, an additional health and well-being guidance card, and then an overall guidance card for the month of February. So I'm switching it up just a little bit here. Let me know how you guys like it, if you like the additional decks, if you like the additional guidance. All right, so we have the overall energy is the Hermit. Okay, so we have the Hermit as the overall energy. So some of you needing to go within, needing to listen to your intuition, definitely being spiritually guided. The Hermit can also, for me, it can be someone who's on a journey, someone who's growing and learning a lot. That can be spiritual, but it doesn't have to be. It also speaks about spending that time alone. So there could be some Geminis maybe throughout the month of February where you maybe want to spend some time alone, which there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, interesting. So underneath the Hermit, we do have the Empress. So I certainly could be reading for some female Geminis. You know, maybe you want to spend some time alone. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Some of you could be actually maybe even creating like a sanctuary for yourself. That can be within your home. Here with the Empress and the Hermit. We also have the Two of Pentacles here. So some of you could be spending some time alone because maybe you have to make an important decision. And for those of you that a woman around you is significant, maybe you're going to be spending some time alone because you're thinking about a woman, or maybe you have to make an important decision in regards to like your mother, your wife, or a woman around you who's significant. Right at the start here, we do have the Star crossed by the Four of Cups. And so that's, you know, a lot of spiritual energy here, Gemini, with the Hermit, the Star, and then as I, you know, get further on into the reading, you'll see you have a lot of spiritual energy here. So a lot of spiritual guidance coming through for you guys here in February. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention. Look for the signs. There could be signs, signals around you that are taking place here. Look for those synchronicities. This is spiritual protection. It also can confirm, Gemini, that you're making the right decisions, that you're on the right path. Some of you could be healing. And overall, the Star is a very optimistic energy. Now, we have the Four of Cups in the challenge position, which can be emotionally feeling like you want more. Maybe something isn't good enough or something isn't exactly what you wanted. It also can represent an offer coming through, something coming through. And it might not be interesting for you. You might not find it interesting. Maybe some of you want more. So there could be some Geminis that maybe you're holding out and waiting on an offer, waiting on a better offer. If you were involved in a situation that wasn't really making you the happiest, this could be you honestly moving forward in some way, being divinely inspired to move forward in some way, especially if you're in a situation that's not making you the happiest. Now, at your foundation, I do have the Page of Pentacles, which could have been financial news, a financial opportunity that had come through for you prior. And so for some of you, this could be on the job front. Maybe you were offered a job or offered an opportunity here, and maybe some of you grabbed it, but maybe it's not exactly what you were hoping for or exactly what you wanted. And so some of you could be thinking about moving forward or thinking about making some changes here. In the recent past, I do have the High Priestess. So again, lots of spiritual energy here and your intuition absolutely speaking to you. Now, the High Priestess is also very secretive, mysterious energy here. So this could have been some of you maybe making some plans or taking action here, keeping your plans to yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. So some of you could have been manifesting quietly here with the High Priestess in the recent past, and it could be because you're not happy about something. Because crowning you, we do have the Fool, and so you are thinking about moving forward for some of you in a new direction, down a new path, and I think that you have the right idea. This is confirming that you are making the right decisions, you are moving forward in the right direction. Some of you might be thinking about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. And it could be absolutely divinely inspired for some of you. Now, what's interesting is coming up around the second week in the near future, I have the Five of Cups. I think that there's definitely some Geminis that you're not happy about something. For some of you, this is definitely you obviously not the happiest. This is some emotional energy here. Five of Cups can be you focused too much on the past. It's also a very doubtful, pessimistic energy for me. And so at the start of the month, we see this optimistic energy here. You listening to your intuition, you moving forward, taking that leap of faith. But here, you know, if maybe you're waiting on news or something to come through, if it hasn't come through just yet, Gemini, it could be literally just a matter of time. Maybe, you know, you need to be patient here, but you also still need to be optimistic. Some of you need to keep the faith. This is a very doubtful energy. And I feel like because you're trying to move forward down this new path, you know, you might be waiting on information or waiting on an opportunity, waiting on something here. So there's the need to stay positive. Five of Cups can also speak about an emotional loss, but to be honest, I'm not really getting that. But if you have gone through a loss, for some of you, this could still be, you know, some healing energy. You might still be healing. This energy is dissipating, but you still might be overcoming this. For some of you, but I'm really not getting lost. I feel like this is more of a doubtful, more pessimistic energy here because you're waiting to move down a new path, and that's the key word here: waiting, being patient, needing to stay optimistic. In the position of your power, I do have the Ten of Cups, which is one of my relationship cards. So for some of you, a relationship obviously could be significant here. It can be a romantic relationship, but it also can be a family relationship. For me, this is a card that very much speaks about family relationships. So if something's getting you down here, if you're waiting for a new opportunity, around the second, third week, what's needed is to spend time with loved ones. That's going to make you happy. That's going to lift your spirits. And in the position of how those around you, friends, family, how they're viewing you, we do have the Ace of Wands. So you are absolutely starting something new here at this time. It's an exciting new beginning. For some of you, it's a new adventure. It's a journey that you're on. But at certain times, you just might need to be patient. But this is an exciting new beginning. Now, some of you could be getting into a new relationship. And maybe something happens around the second week where you're like, oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because we also do have this Four of Cups here. So for those of you that are getting into a new relationship, there could be something that happens, or maybe this person is offering you something, but you want more. Emotionally, you want more. And here around the second week, you could be doubting that maybe this is going to be something that lasts or someone who makes you happy. But here around the third week, this is a very passionate energy. Can represent that spark, that attraction, that chemistry. For those of you that are already married, already coupled, you could be re-sparking that passion here around this time. In the hopes and fears, we do have the Five of Swords. So this is like fearing conflicts, challenges, deception, feeling defeated, something not working out, but it's just a fear. So try to stay positive. Also, those of you that are coupled, pick and choose your battles. If you guys have gone through something in the past, you might have an opportunity to kind of make up or re-spark that passion. So, you know, just watch your communication. And then energy that you're leaving the month with going into March, we do have the Knight of Wands. And so travel could be coming up for some of you. This is forward movement. This is travel. This is a very passionate, ambitious, excited energy. So some of you are moving forward. Now, some of you could be taking that relationship to the next level. You know, if you were feeling challenged previously with these fives, this is you moving away from that challenging energy here. And others, this is you maybe getting the go-ahead, being able to finally maybe charge forward and go down that exciting path here. With the Fool, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, you are absolutely moving forward. You are absolutely moving down a new path. It is a process. Again, some of you are on this journey, needing to stay optimistic while you're, you know, on this journey, and enjoy the ride as well. Don't get hung up on little delays and things like that. Try to stay as positive as possible, Gemini. Now let's take a look at, we will take a look at this Five of Cups. We will clarify for Gemini this Five of Cups. Looking at the Five of Cups, energy around the second week for Gemini. There's one. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to pull one more. Okay. All right, Gemini. So the card that shot right out is the Seven of Pentacles, which is a patient energy. This is someone who's planting those seeds, but those seeds need time to grow. So needing to nurture those seeds, needing to stay focused and keep working hard and stay optimistic. Some of you are on this journey. You might just be getting started here at the start of the month, so needing to have faith, needing to be patient. These seeds do need time to grow. Now we have the Ten of Swords with the Hermit again. So we have the Hermit as the overall energy, and then we have the Nine of Cups. And so some of you might have went through a difficult time, and this could be on the financial front. You went through a difficult time. Ten of Swords, that's a cycle that's completing. I think that some of you are working very hard, planting those seeds, investing, you know, in the future, investing in something new so you can move out of this, so you can move forward. And that's exactly what you're doing here with moving down a new path, this Ace of Wands, this Knight of Wands. The Hermit can be that enlightenment coming through, that clarity, or you seeing the right path, you knowing which direction it is that you need to move in. Nine of Cups, I feel like, is a positive outcome with this. So plant those seeds, keep working hard, stay positive, listen to your intuition. Here we have the Nine of Cups, which this is what you're moving towards, that emotional abundance. For some of you, that wish coming true. You know, just try to stay positive here with this. All right, so let's pull you an additional guidance card, Gemini. Additional guidance for Gemini for February 2019. What else does Gemini need to know? So this is just the overall additional guidance card for you guys. There we go. And now I'm going to focus on love life. But as always, Gemini, over in Vimeo, I do have the February 2019 love and relationship forecast over there. That link is below. This is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. So focusing on love and relationships for Gemini for February. All right, so I'm going to choose from these cards here. None of them are upright. All right, and I chose 2, so you have a little extra guidance here on the love front. So now focusing on health and well-being, and this is the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards for Gemini here in February. There we go. Okay, so the overall guidance card we have is actually boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So for some of you here in February, you might have to lay out those boundaries here. You know, for those of you that you have a lot going on, you might need to say no to others at some point. We do have the Hermit as the overall energy. So some of you maybe are craving that solitude. Some of you want to be alone. You know, sometimes we need that, you know, me time. So for some of you Geminis, you want that me time here. So saying no is okay. Some of you really could be, you know, loving yourself, taking care of yourself and your needs here in February, putting yourself first. Looking at love and relationship matters, we do have focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So focus on love, and that can be loving yourself. And then we also have listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. And so sometimes we hear what people are saying, but do we really get it? So for some of you, you might need to open your heart. You might need to be a little bit more understanding or compassionate here with friends, family, with your significant other. Some of you with focus on love and listen with your heart, maybe needing to focus on the good times, maybe needing to be a little bit more understanding. So that's quite interesting for you couples. And then looking at health and well-being, we have expect a miracle. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy, which has restored the health of, and that can be you, that can be anybody. Here it says name of person, so that can be, you know, for those of you that you have maybe a friend or a family member going through something, expect a miracle. But that can be for you, that can be for someone around you. So this is like divine intervention, you know, a blessing, a miracle that's coming through for you. So very nice, Gemini. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you guys a great month. Take care.